This video is not made for kids. Please don't demonetize me, YouTube AI. When I signed up for a trip with my faculty, I'm in business by the way, and we were supposed to stay a night in a hotel. They gave us a form which had questions like, do you have any friends you want a room with? No. Do you want an all girls or all boys or mixed room? And that's when I accidentally clicked on all boys. Just kidding, I clicked on all girls. So if the event management team was not a complete mess, then I should be placed in an all girls room, right? Well, you saw the title. So a week later, the event VP emailed everyone the room plan, and it was 4 people per room. And there was around like 70 people total going on this trip. Just for context, I found my name and I was roomed with 3 other girls. But then, 2 days later, the VP emailed us again with new roommates because some people dropped out. This time it was me, 2 girls, and 1 guy. Huh? But then I got another email. That's right, another email saying I was especially chosen to stay in a deluxe super special duo room. And they made it sound like it was a good thing. And I was already sick of all the room changes, so I didn't look at it too closely. The day of the trip, when we were on the big bus, I realized that the duo room meant that there was only 2 people per room. So just me and another person. And there's also only 1 queen-sized bed. There's no way they would put me with a man, right? Right? I just trusted the event organizers to not fuck up. I should have seen the red flags when they were filming TikToks and blasting music at 6 a.m. on the bus. It's not like the organizers were highly experienced people, they were also college students. When we got to the hotel, I was already out of it and half asleep from my nap, so they had us all gather in the lobby and handed out room cards and told us to somehow find our roommates. So I was just standing there, trying to process everything until one girl came up to me, clearly panicked, saying things that I didn't register in my mind because I was so tired. But it seemed like a big deal since the VP in charge of the hotel rooms was also in the conversation. So apparently there was 2 duo rooms, and instead of putting the 2 girls together and the 2 guys together, the VP decided to reenact the 1 bed trope twice on the same day. And I would have actually ended up in a hotel room with 1 bed with a man if the other girl didn't notice and argued with the VP to swap roommates. So the funny thing is, I actually met my would-be roommates when we had to trade room cards, and the 4 of us unfortunate people stuck in duo rooms ended up talking, and it was chill, but I still would have not stayed in the same room as him. And like in Wattpad, there's a concept called stranger danger that I think people should put into practice. I don't know if you want a more dramatic story or like a romance or something, but no, none of that happened. Did I make friends at least? No. Did I network and make connections with my peers? Yeah, All I got out of it was a half-baked story and a free protein bar. I don't plan on making any more storytime animations, so don't subscribe so I don't feel pressured to make them. Thank you, bye-bye.